excited this game. I'm excited for this arc. Oh, it's Saturday. I wish it was Saturday. I'd be off work. I hope everybody's having a good week. I'm looking forward to this.
All right.
The days next week? Oof. Oh. I guess that's his family.
Time to get going.
Oh, Reen!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then.
He knows a lot.
He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
Oh, hello.
Huh.
It's just like we left off.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey, wait for me, Lisa. We'll see you in class.
Green later than everyone else once again. He's going to be demoted from protagonist at this rate, right? Alyssa's still mad, yes.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long. She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, what with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny, I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well too. As are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right?
Why, hello, Cardboard. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire. so it kind of feels like I should address them more.
What'd I miss?
formally.
I just started. Literally just started.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along.
I'd say put them in a room and let them duke it out. That's exactly how. Cardboard, thank you for the host.
And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Gonna need a few drinks after work tomorrow? Yes, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Might go and try
I'm
something
kind of
different.
shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it.
Make them play 7 minutes and have it in a closet.
I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once. Class 7, I see.
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, Patrick! A word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
Oh, how arrogant. Okay, so this Patrick guy.
So they're from one of the upper classes.
If I had to take a guess at his voice actor, it would be the same as Bleach. Quincy forgets his name. I should be ashamed of myself. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Don. Yes, Uryu. If I was Reno, I would have told him to eat dirt like a little worm he is. Wow. Hate Noble's video games. Patrick here is a good example of why. What's up, DJ? Welcome in.
This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives. It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really? Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet?
Club.
Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
A club, you say? There's only one maid at Thors that is worth. What's up, Trails? Welcome in.
Stand, bow, be seated.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
I can get behind this music.
This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions.
Or Tactics
A
World
civil
confirmed.
war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course,
Bonk.
I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war.
School is based on Japanese schools. It is.
Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights.
Just the uniforms alone can tell you
The
that.
land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Dreikel's Rice Arnor. He would later become known as Dreikel's the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia and father of the Renaissance, not to mention the founder of this very academy. Dreikel's army was initially rather small in number, but as he traveled across the empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Dreikel's first began gathering his army was... Reen Schwarzer. Would you care to tell the class?
I gotta get this wrong. I know I am. Because I can't remember. The thing I do not miss. Exactly, Dragon. Exactly. Nice ears. I know, they're nice. I love these Sennheisers. Let's go to Highlands. It was the Nor Highlands, a region northeast of Erebonia. Very good, Mr. Schwarzer. Prince Dreikel's wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. It was there that he heard of the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. What's up, Tate? Welcome in. How are you? It was a very good guess. Yes, I got it right. Oh, wow. She's helping us. Guess he didn't need my help after all. It was probably cross battle. Sounds like he had to get over a lot of barriers. AP increased by 1. I'm doing all right. I'm so glad it's Thursday. This week was long. Academic points. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain AP. When you've accumulated enough AP, your rank will increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks ranging from B7 to A0. Every time your rank increases, you will receive a perk from the academy. Okay, so it's similar to the detective thing. And
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
Jeff having to make good decisions. Acting appropriately. Where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? Yeah, on the bracer levels. Yeah. So when we played Sky, I got I think it was B rank bracer we ended with, and I ended crossbell with second rank detective. So I didn't think that was too bad. Use the spoiler-free guide, get all the AP, nice. We're not going to. We're gonna try to do everything as blind as possible, even without spoiler-free stuff. So we're in for a treat. I was a troublemaker in school, which is surprising to nobody. I kind of was.
In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day.
We get a
It's
free
not
day.
technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time. Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
Oh, practical. No one said anything about a practical.
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
Okay, I the way that she's voiced reading Sarah's voice lines is absolutely amazing. She done a very good job with that.
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise.
Oops. She does the twins in Persona 5? Really? I'm a little worried about the practical exam next week. I mean, I'm still just getting used to this staff. I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'd have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's very kind of you to offer. But I was planning on attending club practice today. Oh, you've joined a club already? Which one did you pick? I decided to try for the band. Though I'm not sure how much you still have for a violinist. I didn't know you played the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you, Gaius? Have you joined any of the school's clubs? I'm considering joining the art club. Art, huh? Somehow that's not what I pictured for you. No pun intended. Do you have any artistic experience? I dabbled in it back home. Taught myself though, so I feel I feel like this could be a chance to learn proper technique. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'd love to see some of your work sometime. How's Footpaths of Warm Aluminum treating you? What's up, Daramus? How are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Oh, good. You're still here. Instructor? Is there a problem? No. I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. There's something I need picked up from the student council room. Something you need picked up? What would that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. All I'll say is it's something absolutely essential to your school life. And somebody needs to go get it. Though it doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? Sure, I'll go. If I show up in the student council room and tell them that you sent me, they'll know why I'm there, right? Wait. Are you sure you don't mind? You two have clubs to go to, right? I'm still totally undecided, so this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look in on a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. Well, if you really don't mind. Thank you. The student council room is in the student union building next door, at the end of the hall on the second floor. It's open until quite late, so there's no rush. Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Oh, okay. Okay, now that is detail. Even showing the outside. Excellent. Don't tell anyone, but I actually left the student register in here and forgot all about it. Good thing I remembered though, otherwise I would have had to sit through another of the vice principal's lectures. Would love to go out drinking with Sarah. I mean, I wonder if she's like Ina and Shara, drink everybody under the table. She's not exactly a conventional teacher, is she? Oh my lord. Oh my. Well, to all new students, congratulations to all of our newly enrolled students. Have you gotten used to your new life here at the Academy yet? I hope that you enjoy your time here as much as possible. And remember, if you're ever feeling uneasy or like you need some advice, just make your way over to the student council room and let us know. Toa Herschel, student council president. I think she would find Ein and Shara kindred spirits. Have you decided on what club you want to join? I'm considering focusing my time on extracurricular activities during our free days myself. Hopefully we can both make the most of our free day tomorrow. Get back here. Oh, glorious day. We finally got a free day tomorrow. I don't know about you, but I'm going to spend the whole thing shopping. A little bit of retail therapy is just what the doctor ordered after all those soul-sucking classes. I'm ready to spend. Oh boy. Oh boy. Play this game twice and never even noticed that poster there. I try to check everything as possible, as much as possible. Nothing relaxes me like having a violin in my hands. This academy seems really well equipped. This place might not be so bad after all. Staff only. We're not going to try to go in there. I've been training the art of the piano since I was not but a child. What do you think? Do I sound like a normal noble if I talk like that? I've been playing piano for a while though, and I thought it'd be fun to play here too. My name's Hibil, and before you joke that my name rings a bell, I'm head of the wind orchestra. I finally got FF7, so I'm only 25 years late to the party. Hey, enjoy it. Enjoy it. The name's a bit misleading though, since we focus on more than just percussion and wind instruments. If your interest lies in strings or something, we'd still be more than happy to have you. If you'd like to join, just stop by whenever you can. Okay. Oh my. what a delectable smell. It seems as though it's emanating from the cooking club. Perhaps I should follow my nose and grace with them with my presence. Hello and welcome to the Cooking Club. Whether you want to learn the essentials of cooking or research new, exciting dishes, this is the club for you. You should definitely join this if this whets your appetite. Oh my. I think we might learn how to cook. Oh, hello there. You're a class 7 student, are you not? My name is Mary. I'm the Cooking Club's advisor. Were you hoping to join? I'm afraid not. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the campus. Seems far kinder than I expected a military academy instructor to be. That's fine. I happen to be the advisor for the art club and the wind orchestra too. If you're interested in joining either of them, we'll be sure to welcome you with open arms. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What's up, Bull? Welcome in. How are you? Was trained in the noble arts of underwater basket weaving by Sir David Attenborough himself. I wonder if joining this club was a mistake. Claire is supposed to be the head of the club, but she's so caught up in her own work, she won't teach us anything. Then there's Gaius, who seems a little hard to approach. I mean, I don't even see him. Oh, there he is there. I guess we have new members all of a sudden. Well, bully for them. I've got my own art to focus on. Shouldn't a club head be a bit more friendly, or at least kind of welcoming? Creating art while I'm surrounded by art. Being able to paint in a place like this is an invaluable experience. Definitely not something I was able to enjoy back home. I should ask him about his home sometime. It seems like an interesting place. Okay, this is the main floor. I think we can go up a place too. Oh, hold on. Lynn, didn't she get hijacked at the beginning of SC? Different Lynn, I think. Oh yeah, we're on the roof. Oh look, it's Fee. What are you doing up here, Fee? Being bored. That's not what I meant. Are you planning on joining any clubs? How about I help you look over? Too much work. She is straight to the point. She's a difficult one. Difficult indeed. Gaius is creating a masterpiece. The Void. I like it. I like it. Just like an anime, you join the student council for Zanny shenanigans. Keeping her bro ties. I didn't notice. I did not notice. Okay. Main floor. Be such a mood. I mean, I'm giving her a shot. I gotta give her a shot. That looks like it goes outside. I don't want to go outside yet. I want to find people. You're from class 7, right? Must be one weird class if stopping by the faculty lounge is how you spend your free time. I'm just coming to grips with the academy's layout. Instructor Markov doesn't really have the air of a natural science teacher. He's apparently in charge of the orbital studies, so that makes sense. In a way. Anyway, just do me a favor and try not to fail any of your tests. I really don't want to think of new stuff for retests, and if nobody fails, I won't have to. You might not want to say that too loudly, considering your position. This is true. This is true. Until Fee tells you to get some sleep. Dragon? Dragon? If it isn't Reen Schwarzer, what brings you here? Oh, don't tell me. You wanted to learn more about the War of the Lions. Well, that's just fine by me. Allow me to be your guide through the hectic history of the Middle Ages. As luck would have it, I just so happen to have 5 or so hours to spare today. That should be enough for a cursory primer. Thank you for the offer, but I wouldn't want to bother you. Once he gets going, not even Adios could make him stop. This is true. Okay, can't go in there. That goes outside. Conference room. Ooh. Oh, I was going the wrong way anyway. Recycling tests. Oh, look at this fancy guy. Vice Principal. You there. You're a member of Class 7, are you not? Listen here. Contrary to the tainted image your instructor has provided you, this is a highly distinguished academy. You can see this exemplified by our upper class students, whose noble behavior you would do well to learn by. Take heed of their every action and mannerism. Do you see them running in the corridors? No, you do not. Understood? I mean... Well, hello there. Welcome to the infirmary. You seem healthier than our average visitor. Oh, well. Classes are over for the day, so feel free to relax here if you'd like. Thank you for the offer. I'll run if I want to, sir. Exactly, exactly. We're not running with scissors. She seems like a sweet old lady. She's a sweet old lady, all right. I'm feeling way better now. I had a fever this morning, so I thought it would be smart to rest in here. The medicine instructor Beatrix gave me really did the trick. Cardboard? Are you tired? Let's call it a day and get some... No, no. No. It's been a half of a month since the entrance ceremony. I would imagine you're starting to get used to your life here. I just started walking around. I know it's a lot to take in, but as long as you keep your head up, I'm sure you'll adjust soon enough. I was trying to get my club... Oh my god. I was trying to get to my club when this weirdo started harassing me. All I want was for someone to tell me where the music room is. Do you know? Oh, lost the little lamb, worry no longer. For I, Vincent the noble escort Florin, will take you wherever your heart desires. What's up, Cold Steel? Welcome in. How are you? Noble escort? What does it even mean? Doing good? Good to hear. Good to hear. New student, huh? Well, I'm the janitor and this is my room. If you ever need any need of advice, just stop on by. I'll help you any way I can. Even if you bust a window or 3, you can let me know. I won't get after you too much. All right, I'll be the first to know if I start endangering the school's glass. I love it. If I ever meet Morgana's voice actor, I'll get her to record her reading Go to Fuck to Sleep for... No, what? What? If I remember correctly, the student union building should be to the east of the main building. Doesn't seem like this is too urgent though, so maybe I'll head over after familiarizing myself with the campus a bit. There's more to Thors than just the main building and all its classrooms. There are many other facilities located on campus. The auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building is normally closed, it would be open during certain events. The field is home to more athletic activities such as practical exams. Many sports clubs such as the lacrosse and riding clubs use this area to practice too. The gymnasium is used for the general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and the training hall. These two facilities are managed by the swimming and fencing clubs respectively. As such, the gym's usually a lively spot. The engineering building is the de facto place for orbit maintenance and managed by the engineering club. While you can't enter for now, you'll find yourself here again and again during your times at Thors. The library holds a variety of papers and books for your perusal and serves as a handy space for study and research. You can also go there to brush up on all your Zamorian terminology you can handle. Causality. The Student Union building is a place for students to relax and unite. The first floor houses some stores and a cafeteria. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor and even a salon reserved for the upper class students on the third. Interesting. Occasionally we'll see event markers displayed on the characters and places. These show that an event will take place there. Okay. So red is key event that advances the story. Green is quest event related to a quest that isn't mandatory. But we all know, side quests are main quests. Correct? I think so. think so. We actually had a blurb of Morgana cursing to go to sleep. Why is it not a channel point redemption? Because. Look, if you want me to put it in, I'll put it in. It's fine. But I'll hide it. How's that? I'll hide it. She is automatically best girl because white hair girls are best, and she cares about you and wants you to be well rested. She's just a tired girl. I have some stuff to do, so just gonna lurk for now. Hope you're enjoying the game, Jeff. Side quest, more like next quest. Exactly, Cold Steel. Exactly. Guys, give me a minute. I will be right back.
Right.
Shark, you lovely person, you. Lovely person. Honk.
Right.
Oh yeah, I restarted the timer too. Shark, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Make it an absurd amount of points. I'll think of something. If someone can find me the clip, post it in Discord, it'd be even better. You're busy bee today? Busy. We found VB. A year seems like a long time, but it'll fly by if you waste all studying. It was hard work getting into this academy, so we deserve to have some fun while we're here. It might seem a little quaint, but gardening is both fun and enriching. We'd love to have you join our club if you have some interest in budding, as a budding interest. I'll teach you everything there is to know about plants. I want a fishing club. Where's the fishing club? Don't answer that, but I want the fishing club. Phoebe was a pink-haired anime girl under that hat this whole time. Yes. I wonder if I could find any good material for this month. Oh, don't mind me. Just talking to myself. I do that sometimes. Actually, Class 7 might just end up being a treasure trove of material. I don't know what material means, but I don't like the sound of it. Okay, so, this is the gymnasium. Oh wow, we have a long area to go. Okay. The treasure is Monica. I guess this is where the fencing and swimming clubs are located. I'm not exactly what you'd call athletic, but it might still be worth checking them both out. I mean, we're at a military academy and all. There's not much point in being here if I'm not healthy. Okay. Fascinating. I suppose there are some things we can only do while we're students. It looks like there's a lot I could learn in this club. I never would have expected her to be in this club. Given your uniform, I can assume you're part of Class 7. That's right. Mind if I ask who you are? My name's Patrick. I'm from Class 1. Class 1, huh? That's one of the upper classes, right? I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm pleased to meet you. Do you really think the feeling is mutual? I couldn't in good conscience say I was pleased to meet anyone from a sudden pathetic group of nobodies calling yourselves a class. While you're at this academy, it would serve you well to remember your place. We wouldn't want commoners to start thinking a little special treatment makes them better than nobles now, would we? The thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Thanks for the advice. This guy's a real peach. Peachy keen, kind sir. Welcome to the fencing club. I'm Friedel, the club captain. A number of interesting first years have joined us, so I'm curious to see how this thing's unfold. Darth Taco. Not enough social links? All social links are one channel point. Darth Taco, thank you for the 8 months. Tier 1, thank you. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Healthy competition amongst the club members is always a good thing. I'm guessing this is where Eustace is going to be. Maybe. Do. Hope your Thursday is going well. Thank you again for that sub. I very much appreciate it. Okay, we're familiarizing ourselves with campus. So I've been to the gymnasium. That's the main building. Let's go down here. Hello there. Those ladies in the lacrosse get-ups are looking mighty fine. Be a crime against photography if it didn't snap some pics. Let's see who's down here. Welcome to the riding club. I'm the current captain, Lambert Mock, and this is my trusty steed, Whitcomb. Are you a new recruit by any chance? If you've the slightest interest in joining, by all means, please do. Interesting. Super sketch? I don't know. Oh, hello. Hi. Is she gonna talk to us? Oh, well, she's passing it, to say the least. Joining a sports team does seem like it'd be interesting, though. So, that's the Elisa girl I've heard so much about. She has a different air about her than the other first years. She's awfully cocky for a commoner. Part of me thinks she's not a commoner. Elisa and I are taking a look at all the clubs here. Would you care to join us, Emma? What are you saying? Right. I'm sorry, Reen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Shot down once again. But let's face it, it was an accident. Why can't she just face it? It was an accident. He was trying to be a gentleman. He was trying to be a true gentleman. Comrade, thank you for the hydrate. I'm sure all these young ladies wear skirts. Hey there, Becky. Nice to see you around, Jeff. Paul, welcome in. How are you? Whose face got too deep into plot? You will never be. I never say never, Daramus. Never say never. Have you decided on a club to join yet? Here, how many times day I need to tell ye to stop acting like you're my mate? I'm joining the school store. Got a problem with that? Becky, that's not a club at all. I know. You think I'm daft or something? As usual, you continue to baffle me, and presumably everyone else. Can I leave? Can I leave? I cannot. Okay. I like to explore. Let me leave. The game totally looks different. Welcome to PS3 graphics on a PS5. Upscaled, of course. Upscaled, of course. So we gotta do we're gonna do the library. We're gonna do engineering building. Then we'll do the old. We'll try to look for the old schoolhouse. Ugh. Why is he in there? What's wrong? It's nothing. Oh well, I suppose I'll just return to the dorms for today. I'm guessing Eustace is in here. In the library, you'll find books detailing key terminology, and on the second floor, and a recommended reading corner on the first. The recommended reading corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking out on a regular basis. What's more, Many books you read will be added to the book tab of your notebook for future reference. You can access the book tab by pressing the touchpad button or choosing Note and then Books from the camp menu. So we just run along the books. I found a very exciting novel series here the other day. They're real page turners. So as soon as I finish one, I come right back here and grab the next one. Hello and welcome to the library. You'll be very familiar with it by the end of your tenure at this academy. It's almost a second home to some students. Not only do we have every kind of book you can imagine, but the quiet atmosphere makes it perfect, at least a perfect study spot. Feel free to come along whenever you'd like. We'd never turn away an inquisitive mind. Don't you have a club you should be running off to? Nope, I still haven't decided whether I want to join one yet. How about you? The same. None have managed to catch my interest so far. I'm in no hurry. If any have merit, I'll find one out sooner or later. Well, that sounds like you, I guess. You do things at your own pace and at your own discretion, just like a noble. It doesn't take a noble to exercise critical thinking and sound judgment, at least in theory. If that's all you have to say, then leave me be. I'm not looking to be friends with you or anyone else. Right. Sorry for bothering you. Isn't he just a lovely bunch of flowers? Recommended reading corner. We do fast reading here. Shiny. We love shinies. Its contents were okay. Oh shit! I can go back and read it. Okay, we're golden. We're golden. Just tell him you are Lord Geoffrey, Earl of Newfoundland. Maybe. Okay, yeah, no, that's not being added. So okay, we're good. International horrible arts. B is an elusive thief who has stolen everything from jewels to orbital tanks from people and organizations across Zamoria. His strange, almost beautiful methods have given rise to a small, dedicated fan base. Though he sends messages to his intended targets and makes public appearances clad in a white cape and mask, B's identity remains a mystery. He calls his recent unusual thefts the liberation of beauty. Not gonna lie, I miss him. I dread the library except when it had manga and graphic novels. The only time I ever went to our public library was when we had to do reports in school and I needed to have like reference material. Pain in the butt. The B, huh? Yep. B. This old building's closed up tight now. Probably for the best, considering all the monsters roaming around inside. Orienteering or no, I can't believe we were thrown in with them right after our entrance ceremony. Some welcome. I have no real reason to be here right now anyway. So I should start heading to the student council. What was that? Was that just my mind playing tricks on me? No, no. There's something off about this place. It's definitely not just my imagination. All the more reason to keep my distance for the moment. I need to go to the student council room anyway. But... Fine. I'll go to the student council room. Yeah, we don't, back before the joys of the internet being available for research, right? Oh my lord. Then you had to document everything in, like, what was it, APA or it was like APA style or MLA. That was crazy.
This should be the student union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder.
Oh, I couldn't stand the Kamen Rider.
Hey there, first year. How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
Why do I not feel this ending well?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Cheers. All right, watch closely.
What?
Now. Which hand is the coin in?
It's not neither one of them.
It's in your...
Oh, come on, really? Why couldn't there be a third option, say the bag? Because it definitely looked like it fell in the bag. I love it. Left hand.
Bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
Wow, he just took our 50 mirror coin. Where's my coin?
My 50 mirror. He got me. Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room too. Somehow. Guy's good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going.
Dang it, give me my coin!
No, if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
And he's nowhere to be found. You win this time. But next time, Bandana Boy, next time. On the first floor of the Student Union building, you'll find both the cafeteria and the campus stores. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different kinds of foods. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. This makes it the best place to stock up on supplies or buy new equipment on campus. Well, he just took my 50 Mira coin. I can't buy anything. Dang it. He's lucky he didn't steal from Stewie Griffin. Oh boy. Stewie! Restores 1000 HP. I mean... Imagine violence like that in Trey. What? Oh my god, Ramsay. That is definitely. I wonder if his first name is Gordon. Seems to be a lot of promising newcomers amongst the first years. It should be interesting to watch them all develop. Where's the lamb sauce? Pretty curious about the class 7 too. It's like they have a whole different curriculum than we did. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I figured this academy would have some tough classes given how famous it is, but man, I still underestimated them. It's only April, so they haven't gotten too bad yet, but I think we're in for a tough 2 years. 2 years! Man, I always feel hungry after class. Why don't you go get something? The food here's pretty good. Food. Food. Okay, so second floor and okay, literature club. Okay, I don't want to be in here. Lower class chess club. I was in a chess club once. I found it. I have found the fishing club. This is excellent. Excellent. Student council room. Okay. Fish. Dragon, I was never one for literature, really. Even the nobility, they got a red carpet leading up to the salon. Like, what? I want a red carpet leading to my salon. This looks like the place. There's definitely still someone inside. I can sense it. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption.
Oh, it's the one who took our weapon.
Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Out of all the fishing and trails games, I like Cold Steel the best. We're gonna find out when we get to it.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second year student?
I didn't do much in Crossbell, but I did enjoy it still.
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
Ah, Toa. So she's the student council president.
Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have
She
plenty
is
of
adorable.
opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here.
Imagine calling the police and being told they were all out fishing.
So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Cute and tiny do go together, yes.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see.
Ah, yes.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orbment, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbment.
She's a nicer version of Tio.
And the other first years are
We all know how we love
last
Tio
year,
in
so
Crossbow.
we can just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf.
Why am I not surprised?
Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though?
Tio was nice, but Tio glared a lot at Lloyd.
Seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right, but she's always so busy. And I help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here.
Yeah, Lloyd did deserve it, yes.
So you just need me to give these to the other students in class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
She didn't mention any of that to us yet.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Mwah.
There it is. There it is. Damn it!
Mwah, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn her down.
I mean, look how cute she is. You can't say no to that face, can you? You can't.
No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment.
Oh, you have no idea.
But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult.
How
It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them, and we try to help out however we can.
Be nice to the cinnamon roll.
And drop the list in your mailbox.
Toa is a towable. A towable.
Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing. Thanks.
Toa.
Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria.
Oh my.
And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy? Hello? This is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Damn it, Scott. What's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome in. Also, can we just take a moment and look at this Arcus? The thing is massive. It's like a Galaxy Note.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
How does she know all of this? It's like a Nokia made a flip phone, exactly.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Do it for 15 because you...
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly?
Honk.
This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't.
Hello, Paul.
So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course. But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special.
Okay.
Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course.
Yes! Okay. Sarah just went from like here to like way up here now for me.
It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome.
If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're trying to find
What's up, Neil?
something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
If I don't plant myself somewhere,
I
huh?
am Ferdinand von Eyre.
She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Let's go, Reen. Let's go. Chapter 1, Unconventional Studies. Afterwards, Reen returned straight to the dormitory, and after relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorms. You can now view the overall achievements and characters tabs in your notebook. Both can be accessed by pressing the touchpad or choosing Note from the camp menu and selecting their respective tabs. Alright, President Toa left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I should get this done with tonight. You can explore Class 7's dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Reen's room. Isn't that lovely? That's a vacant room. When we last... okay, hold on. When we last left our heroes on trails of 3 houses, the teacher had gotten drunk as shit and pawned off all of her duties on Class 7. What will Reen do? Find out now. Of course, the first one I try is Instructor Sarah's room. You didn't have to go that hard. What's up, Blue? Welcome in. How are you? This should be Fee's room. She's asleep, isn't she? Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. Coming. Chillin'? Nice. Reen handed Fee her student notebook. Cheers. Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. Yes, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. We are playing our first playthrough of Trails of Cold Steel. We've done the first 5 games. We're going through the rest of them. Absolutely fantastic. I hope your Thursday's been treating you well. You done? Yeah. Just wanted to give you the notebook. Right. Fee is my spirit animal. She's a unique one, that girl. I wonder how she ended up student here anyway. This should be Emma's room. Yes, who is it? I'm more of a Laura person. I haven't decided yet, although Elisa's it has been a candidate because of everything that's happened thus far. Jeff can save his voice for a change for most of the dialogue. Yes. It's me, Reen. Do you have a moment? Reen, I'll be right there. Reen handed Emma her student notebook. Thank you. Oh, on an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I'm thinking I'll help out with the student council. How about you? I plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't seen what the culture clubs have to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Oh, right. Joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good. All right, I will. Also, I do hope you're able to make up with Elisa soon. Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to her again later. Good luck, but don't try to rush things either. I think Elisa still needs to sort out her feelings about everything. But don't worry, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Really now? Good night. Thank you for bringing me my notebook too. So we're saving that room till last. Hey, Laura, are you in there? Is that you, Reen? I'll be right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking and you're covered in sweat. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. I must have been so focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. That's some concentration, all right. Maybe I should do some practicing when I get back to my room, too. You certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to duel with sometime, too. Well then, good night. Good night. I'm gonna guess that's her room, so we're gonna save that one for last. Who is it? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. I'll be right there. Sorry to make you go to all that trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying there? I'm sorry if I interrupted you. No need to be sorry for that. How did you know I was studying, though? You've got pencil marks all over your sides of your hands. Well then, you should make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll be pretty hard, too. Agreed. Besides, it'll be a chance to show up those snobby upper-class students. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Yeah, good night. I didn't have to knock. Evening, Reen. What's up? Actually, I was just looking for you. I've got your student notebook here. Here you go. And the goose hat comes off. Oh, I was wondering when that'd come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go all out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Your room got a really distinctive feel to it, though. What's that hanging on the wall? That's a sort of ornament made in the Nord Highlands. I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along with me. I see. It really does give the whole room an exotic feel. That's a nice painting of Exdeath. It's the void. It's void. There's nothing. Or it's a very nice blizzard. You've got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting? Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the Heart Club. Feel free to come by if you'd feel like it. Will do. This should be Eustace's room. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. It's a cloud with no texture. Damn it! I was wrong! You have my thanks. Don't mention it. None of I asked what you were up to? I was simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions? Huh? While we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you the license to intrude on my private life. You're right. I'm sorry about that. Pay it no mind. Also, I suggest you be more mindful of when and to whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Someone who was commissioned to do a modern art gave the museum blank canvases he called "Take the money and run" in real life. Wow. Is that meant to be a warning? He doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. But maybe he's good at heart. He's got a good heart. Hey there, Reen. Something the matter? Toa gave me Class 7 student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm just going around delivering those. Here's yours, Elliot. Oh, thanks. Anyway, were you playing the violin in here? Sorta. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing, per se. Just doing the fingering and motions. The wind orchestra isn't meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get in some practice tonight instead. Wow, you're really into your music, huh? I can't imagine most people being that invested in their hobbies. Your room's chock full of musical stuff, too. It's not that much, honestly. It'd be nice if the walls in these dorms were little bit more soundproof, though. Though I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. And finally... Guess yeah, it's up here. Okay. I need to give Elisa her student notebook too. Right. Here goes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. Dun dun dun. Oh, what do you want? What are you even thinking, coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Well, snap. Would you look at that? Shark, thank you for the 22 months. 22 months already. Dang. Dang. Already? Shark, thank you so much for the 22 months of subs. I hope you're getting everything packed up and moved. I hope you like the new place. Thank you for the 22 months, sir. Almost 2 years, exactly. Dang. Jeez, we've been doing this over almost 2 years now. Or over 2 years, yeah. Crazy, crazy. Love it. Reen explained that Toa asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. All crafting supplies put away? Oh boy. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait a moment. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Reen took out Elisa's notebook. It should be this one. Let's see. Don't read that. Elisa snatched the student notebook out of Reen's hands. I think I know who she is. I think I know. Well, I know her. I think I know her last name. Just from that. I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. I really didn't mean any harm. Or so you say. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. Shot down once again. Guess I'll have to back off for tonight. But it seems that R is just an initial. Didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands, though. Is there a reason she's hiding it? So before we go to our... Yeah, let's just go down here for a second. See. We have storage room. You really can't beat an ice cold beer after work. No, wait. Maybe you can. With 2 ice cold beers. I like Instructor Sarah. Have you been drinking all night? At least try not to fall asleep here, okay? I don't want you to catch a cold. Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible. Especially since I've got the day off tomorrow. You say that like it totally excuses your entire night of drinking. Well, anyway, you were nice enough to take on some work for the student council, so that's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform tomorrow. Right. Wow. She went from plastered to bastard in a blink of an eye. Looks like there's a lot more to her than I thought. Really though, how great is that? We're all free to do whatever we want tomorrow. And the only proper way to celebrate is drinking the night away. Or maybe not. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. This way. Should I call it a day? Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Yes. Aren't you tired? Let's call it a day and get some sleep, Reed. Daramus. Daramus. Max, welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. Free day. It could also be Friday. Free day. Friday, free day. Tomorrow's free day. Obtained student council tasks April. I have reason to believe the strange phenomena have been occurring in the old schoolhouse of late. As such, I would like to request that 1 or more combat ready students look into this report back to me. For more details, come see me in the office of the first floor of the main building. Principal Van Dyck. I've just finished repairing a bunch of orbital tech here at the engineering club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering building, left of the student union building, and I'll tell you more. George, year 2, class 3. I kind of dropped my student notebook, and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the student union building, and I'd really appreciate it if someone lent me a hand. Colette, year 1, class 4. What's up, Max? 1 from the principal, 1 from the engineering club. Oh, hey, and 1 from another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. I hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about the 1 from the engineering club, too. Sounds interesting. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. You can now view the quest tab in your notebook. Quest tab automatically records the progress of all quests, extracurricular activities you undertake. You can access, some quests must be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a required mark right next to their name, and the story will progress only once they've been completed. Quests with a mark are non-essential. Yes, they're essential. Every quest is essential. Received 2 bonding points. On free days, special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters, so these are called bonding events. 1 point will occur, well, 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. What? What? Viewing bonding events allows you to gain a link experience with that character. Different bonding events will be available during daytime and evening. In the evenings, on your free days, you will receive an additional bonding point. Dating sim at its finest. I love it. I love it. Oh. And what do we do first? We go to the to the third floor. Okay. There's a reason why I want. I'll tell you now. Elisa is going to be in my party. The reason she's going to be in my party is because she uses a bow. I love characters that use bows. The weather's beautiful today. Right then, let's head out. At the center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in the stores there. Brandon's general goods stocks ingredients and accessories. The Sage is a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. Keeness's bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and obviously books. Did I ever play Legend of Dragoon? Your love of bow characters made me think of it. Okay, Legend of Dragoon is the exception to that rule. Heart Trip, Legend of Dragoon is the exception to that rule. Only because I don't like Shauna or Miranda in that game. Legend of Dragoon, I'm a Maru person. I like the girl with the big hammer. Curtis's cafe and in stocks food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest here and restore your CP. Okay. Got it. You can now use the square button to access quick travel menu. Jeff likes a girl that can smash. No comment. No comment. Although Heart Trip, I will say I do like Shauna more than I like Miranda in that game. You can access travel menu. You can also see characters' locations as well as whether they have bonding. Ah, okay. So we can see if there's a bonding event available. Okay, got it. Understood. He can neither confirm nor deny. Smug. Okay, so there's no there's no bonding event with her yet. Interesting. Now I'm trying to think of other good bow characters that may have been the origin of this preference. Rosa's probably a goat bow wave. Bernadetta from Three Houses. My lord, she was a crit machine. She was an absolute crit machine for me. That's the town. Main building, first floor. Navasa, welcome in. How are you? Man, the weather's perfect today. Fish are really gonna be biting today. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Hey there, haven't met you yet. You've got one of those red uniforms on, so I guess you're from class 7. That's right, my name's Reen Sworja. Are you a first year too? Yep, I'm Kenneth Lakelord, class 2. I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. But likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing? You catch on quick. Trista's supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there are a ton of different fish you can catch here. I'm just trying to figure out the right spot. Seems like you're having fun at least. You've done a bit of fishing in your time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot? Well, sure, but how do you know that? Just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another. Received fishing book. Received beginner's rod. Yes! We're going fishing, folks. We're going fishing. High School Simulator is definitely what I need after a Dum Dum Day work. It is only made better when El Jefe narrates. Do you have Maria Bell levels of dumb, or? Now the real game has begun. Forget main story. Look, you always got to judge a game by the water effects and the fishing. Are you sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. You'll be starting off as a white angler, but don't think too much about that. Just fish away to your heart's content. What? Just ignore that for now. It's not all that important. Oh yeah, once you've started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for points. Prizes? Points? What's going on? Now that that's all explained, it's time for me to head off. I've got some fish to catch. I'll be fishing at the pond on campus if you want to join me. Now the real game has begun. Yes, exactly, Stormcall, exactly. More fishing! I'm still confused about some of the stuff he said, but... Oh. Well. Still, now that I have a rod, it wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. Let's see. The label says it's made by the Lake Lord Company. Wait a minute. Isn't Lake Lord his last name? His family must be pretty famous then. And I'd assume experts on fishing. Yes. He was looking over there, right? Seems like it'd be a decent fishing spot. The pond he mentioned is available too, so maybe I'll give that a shot when I have the time. You can now view the fishing tab in your notebook. I feel like we're going to be doing this is the same notebook. I feel like the whole Blue's Clues thing. Get out our handy dandy notebook. You can fish a set number of times. By catching fish, you'll earn angler points, and the amount of will depend on the variety and size you catch. Talk to Kenneth will allow you to exchange your angler points for items. As your angler rank increases, he will. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, shit. Different, but oh my god, so good. So good. Caught a swordtail, 5 points, 8.3 reg. Water Sepith, nice. Over CP by 5. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Let's go. I love it. I love it. 30 water Sepith. Yeah, let's go. One more time.
Caught one.
All right, we're good. That's my fishing for now. That's the fishing for now. I love it. Excellent. Excellent fishing. My husband's become completely unbearable. The only words out of his mouth when he comes home at night are bath, dinner, and sleep. What? Has he convinced himself that I'm his personal maid? Dun. What's up, Baku? How are you, buddy? Happy Thursday. Oh. My copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 shipped today. What's up, Icarus? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Hey. I saw a weird guy at the river earlier. He had a bucket and a long stick and was just staring at the water. I wonder what he was doing. Yours just shipped? Just shipped? You won't play it for like months? Baku, I still have to play the first two. I still have to play the first two. I picked up some nice retro stuff this week, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Picked up what did we pick up? We picked up Radiata Stories. I got that today. I also have Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Zillia. The next one I'm having come. I don't know if it's going to show up. It's probably going to show up next week. It's going to be it's a SNES game. I got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest coming. Here's your permission slip. Really sorry I made you wait so long. Oh, it's no problem at all. I'll be making my way to the church now. Take care. You mentioned there was a site you were checking out. You gotta shoot me a link. Oh, yeah, I'll do that after, Neil. Yeah, definitely. Baby's first RPG. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest? I've never played it. Okay, so this is... Okay, no, I don't want to be here yet. Where did Misty say she was gonna be? Front gate. Currently playing Tales of Legendia. It's combat different that of the other Tales games I play. I've never played a Tales game, Kamen Rider. We're gonna be jumping into we'll be jumping into one later. So we got Trails, then we have Lunar 1 and 2, and then we have Student Union Building. Oh, I was in the wrong spot. Go Jeff, go. Then I'll be doing Xenoblade or East. I haven't decided yet. There she is. Pardon me, you're Colette from Class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the Student Council. Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from Class 7. Did you join the Student Council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that, I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The Student Council President told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. People in Class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. Okay. So, should I have a counter for every time that he says haha? Because I've noticed this quite a bit. Yes. Okay. Can someone remind me on Discord? So you wrote that and you need help looking for your student notebook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does that mean you're going to start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see. So that's how Toa has this all arranged. Well, sure, you can count on me. Really? Thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out and couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school. Got it. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right after class, right when classes had finished for the day yesterday, when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. I see. That narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library, though? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. That should be everywhere I went. Right, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. The best way we can go about this seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's just what I was going to ask you to do, actually. I'm hoping it's there because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. And the rooftop's out because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is then. So do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and I didn't go into any of the others. It'd probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest of the areas in there. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Thanks for the info. I'll be heading over there to take a look. You can stay here and at the student union and keep up your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Quest, a noteworthy loss started. All right, we're going to. Where are we going? Main building, second floor. No, I'm not doing that, Neil. Kind of a thing with Reen. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that we're good. We're definitely going to. We're definitely going to try something. So, she said second floor, so this is the second floor. So I wonder, would it be like a shiny? Music room? I had to say it, figured that would be your response based on how much I've seen thus far. No. Also it's also against TOS to do something like that. Seemed like Lynn's been fond of painting since she was young, which led her to learning more about it. We're both new to the club though, so I hope we get along. It reminds me, I hear you decided to help the student council out. Just let me know if you ever need any help with that. Thanks guys, I'm glad to know that you've got my back. The struggle is real, I could see it in your eyes. How you doing? I'm not struggling at all. Look at the picture of the interdimensional vortex. The computer room is locked. Okay, that's a lovely vortex. Lovely. Fantastic. And I'm not going in there yet. One day Gaius will actually paint something. Maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to a receptionist. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna talk to a receptionist first. Maybe, just maybe that's... Today is your very first Thors free day. There are no classes and your plans for the day are completely up to you. I believe that days like these strengthen our academy's connections with Trista. That is not what I'm looking for. So every day we attend class is Thursday. Yes. Class 7. Oh, so okay, this is our classroom. Class 5. Okay, so that's class 4. I'm like pretty sure. Okay, let's just go up here. Okay, hold on. Quests. I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the student union building. Okay. Fill me in on what happened and what we agreed to split up in search. I'll be checking the main building and focusing on corridors and rest areas. She has an inkling that it's on the second floor, but we'll see. That was pretty good though. Thursday. Thors. That means it'll never be Friday. Such a shame. Such a shame. Music room. Never Monday either. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I'll give you that. I will give you that. I will give you that. Computer room. Turbo mode. Oh my god, turbo mode's really bad in this. Yeah, no. Okay, downstairs again. Okay, so this is second year classrooms by the looks of it. Yeah, okay. Imagine if you turned it on. He just got these super beefy, hyper muscular legs. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Dragon. Like the running animation is, oh my lord. Like, ugh. No. Free days were originally conceived as a training exercise of sorts to develop each student's judgment and individuality. We instructors want to see you develop your abilities to weigh your options and make wise decisions on your own accord. Be sure you don't relax too much, though. Letting yourself get soft is basically asking for an injury. That is true. That is true. That is true. My niece Mint told me she'd stop by and say hi, so I've been just sitting here waiting for her. Oh yeah, did I mention she was supposed to be here an hour ago? She's probably lost again. She even has the gall to spend her free days lazing around. I tell her over and over and over again, yet she never learns. Does she have even the slightest idea of what it means to be an instructor? He's not exactly Instructor Sarah's biggest fan, is he? Though I do kind of see his point. Even Reen's normal running animation has some yeah, it does. But you know what? I can look past some of that because it's PS3. First, Becky asked me if she could work part-time. Now, Rosine asked me for permission to do volunteer work. Students these days have such bright futures ahead of them, don't they? Such ambition. I'm almost envious. Infirmary. I can't go in that door. I've been everywhere on the second floor. Student Union building, so that's this way. Oh my lord, it is in the main building somewhere. No, my lord. Go to the rooftop. I've probably walked past this so many times. You guys are probably just laughing at me. That's fine. That's fine. God dang it. Look at the sips and the glasses. The look of defeat. I am defeated. I lost to a student notebook. That should be it. But I should check the inside just to be sure. Reen picked up the student notebook and checked the identification field. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. She'll be happy to see this. I should get back to her as soon as I can. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook. Why don't you just check it to be sure? Thanks. You're right. It really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Reen. I'm sorry. I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Oh, you know the sofas on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area? It was on one of those, just sitting there. The sofas on the second floor. Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it when I was sitting down once before. I heard it falling out of my pocket that time though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Well, one of my skirt's pockets, usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pants pockets too. But you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out there. That's where I usually put mine. I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys' are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Oh, hold on, let me check. Oh wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. That should solve all my pocket problems. Happy to have a bit of service. You've really been a big help today. This really doesn't make up for it, but would you accept this little token as my thanks? Silver chain. An accessory? Oh, hold on. I couldn't possibly. Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. I can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Well, if you're sure. Thanks. That's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Reen. Defeated by a notebook. Defeated by a notebook. I get the feeling that this Ferris girl isn't exactly fond of me. Hopefully it's just my imagination. I gotta practice to focus on anyway. Being bested by a commoner is quite simply not an option. As a daughter of the floral family, it is my duty to put Elisa in her place. Cursed thought come to mind. Sabin Reen Schwarzer. Oh my lord. Okay. So we have engineering building. So we can have a bonding. Okay, so I have to see this again. So different bonding events will be available during the daytime and evening. In the evenings on your free days, you will receive an additional bonding point. Okay, so does that mean I get 2 bonding points? And I'll allow people to answer this. Does that mean I get 2 bonding points during the day and an extra bonding point at night? Because my initial idea was to do a bonding event, one bonding event, and then save the other one for night. Okay, so I can use the 2 bonding points during the day. I get an extra bonding point to do one at night even if there is multiple. Gotcha. I understand. Okay, that is all I want to know. Thank you. We're off to see Laura. Where is she? Somewhere. I say she's in here. There she is. All in her swimsuit. Good day, Reen. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of the year, though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for a good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around for a bit longer? Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You'll get no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short distance swimming speeds. You think you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. And she's off. Goal. That took you 22.34 seconds. Phew, just a so-so time. So-so? You tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father's a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding, I could hardly take my eyes off her while she was in water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? Oh, no, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours then? Perhaps more habit than specialty. The Grom is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-oriented club. Ryzen, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream? Tell us. How did you enjoy it? I know you're playing Cold Steel, so I can't ask you how everything is or what's happening in the game, but how did your stream go? Welcome everybody from Ryzen Stream. You don't know who I am Jeff, and we are playing through the entire Legend of Heroes, the Trails of series. We're on Cold Steel 1. We're going through Cold Steel 4, and eventually when River Ray is released, we're going to play that too. So welcome on in. We're just starting chapter 1. We have a free day. So good. It's hard to stick with my 3 hours I like to do with Trails. I know it's so hard. It's so hard. But you gotta keep that consistency. That's the thing. But I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadows. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influenced so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword. You can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. Your bond with Laura is strengthened. Okay. So... I'm guessing I'm gonna do Elliot. Yeah, I'll do Elliot next, but we're gonna go to the engineering building. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with the President Toa when I first arrived at the academy. You've got a good memory. The bonding system is one thing you dislike. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I have an idea of who I want to use, so That might change as I get to know their battle tactics and everything, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm George Gnome, second year, class 3. I'm also the head of the engineering club. You're Reen Swarzer from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that you're helping at the student council. You probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the Academy's very own orbment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining orbments here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all of the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request too? That's right, I handle all that. I handle that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to do? Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 orbital products for me. First up is the orbital scale, which I need to be delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from the cooking club, home economics room. Okay, got it. The next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too. Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from the people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I can do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you ended up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is this antique orbital lamp. This one's going to Mick at the pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. An antique orbital lamp for the pawn shop. Understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is the orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at the Radio Trista. Radio Trista is the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know while you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. An orbital wristwatch from Michael from the Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Received orbital scale, antique orbital lamp, and orbital wristwatch. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. I have a cube all wristwatch, so yeah, main building, 2nd floor. I just don't like missing dialogue and cutscenes. I haven't actually looked at it yet, Ryzen. I haven't actually looked at it. Oh, interesting. This is going to be interesting. So we have 8 slots. Okay. Very interesting. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting for, on? Noreen handed over the orbital scale. Yep, that's the orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I'd believe it. You don't have an interest in cooking by chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself would. Have you tried cooking anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. Oh god, I love it. Still waiting for Jeff to murder someone? I mean, Don, it might not happen this stream, but it might happen in the future. You never know. It has been a simulation stream day for this game now that I think of it. Yeah, I think it's a slow start. It's going to be a slow start like most first games, but I feel like it'll ramp up. I mean, we've already seen where things are headed, so it's the months leading up to it. So if you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. Received recipe book. And to top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Received recipe for simple omelet. 3 fresh eggs. 3-course rock salt. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Sure, we've got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use of it out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my orbital scale, and pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. Recipe. FC was a slow world building too. Trails love soul build big payoff. Yeah, that's what I found with it all. So I think it's really good. I mean, this is the start of 4 games, so I think we're gonna be all right. On shop. Can we cook? No, we're not cooking a tonberry. No. At least your boss is a friendly Toa here and not a lazy Sergey. I mean, I like Sergey as a character. He was like a father figure to him in a way. Tomberries cook you and not the other way around. Exactly, Philly. Exactly. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. They got the chef's knife. You got some business here, kid, or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? Well, hand it over already, will ya? Right. This guy doesn't seem too friendly. Green handed over the antique orbital lamp. The kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought an item would break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? Fair few, sure. What? You looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. Kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So, like, items for items? Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you'd like. It's yours, as a way of saying thanks for the delivery. Received blade deck. Okay. All good. Just got Kuro. Looking forward to getting into that this weekend. Nice. Tomberries in a nutshell. It is. Jeff's favorite character is clearly Jonah. No. Just got in a good moment. What's up, Gamies5? Welcome in. Blade. Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good for nothing second year brought it in. Can't say I've even ever bothered to play, but you can give it a try, or don't, or burn it, for all I care. I didn't pay for it. Thanks. That's really nice of you. I have this strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have where to put it. But, oh, well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Trista. If you don't see anything you'd like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes. When? When I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for delivery. And enjoy playing cards or whatever. Anytime. You can now purchase curios. At this shop, you can exchange certain items for rare, higher quality ones. You can also buy some of the items that you might have missed in some previous chapters as curious. Okay. As for the card game Mick just gave Reen, you'll be able to play that later in the game. Gotcha. Okay, so basically the same thing as the trade shop down in down there. Okay, got it. It's Fee. Feeling fine. On shop. Trista radio station. There we go. That's the inn, and then we got the radio station. Got it. Look at us doing quests. Welcome to the radio, Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you'd like. Are we always going to have these fee puns until I have no choice but to like her? Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you've got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do, indeed. Here it is. I guess I deserve it then. I'm offended you had to ask. Damn it, Baku. Wow, he really did fix it up. This is some pro level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous with it. A quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now, though. I can imagine that it would be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. You bet. Or I would if I had normal radio. Well, I gotta head back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I treat you to some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that's the last item delivered. I should go tell George. George! George! George. Or we can just have Morgana audio tell you to go to bed. Why I put Morgana over Fee's head? No. Why do you do this to me? Oh, hey. Seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. So now that you've finished delivering those, what do you think of the places you deliver them to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. I might have wandered into the home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop is particulars kind of hard to find too. That's true. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of most of the main places in Trista thanks to this. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at the Radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? I figured he'd mention that. He's thrilled about the show, and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Oh, don't have an Orbital radio? In that case, here is all yours. Orbital radio. Even Morgana on a Tomberry wouldn't make Morgana less annoying. Even Navi gives Morgana a run for her annoyance. We do have a Navi. We do have a Navi. Hey! Hey! Listen! Listen! Hey! Hey! Listen! Wait. Really? It's the latest model, too. Same one I've got. You've helped me up big time today, so it only seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thors' orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. So if you need help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me here and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of all of this. That's quite the compliment. Ah, right. I also meant to ask. You know about Sepith masses, right? You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop with a regular Sepith? Exactly. I'm sure you don't need me to tell how handy regular Sepith can be, but Sepith masses have tons of impurities, so they never received much attention. But recently someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Sepith from them. Is that so? Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money never hurt anyone. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. You will love fee. I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. You can now make use of the Academy's Orbital Factory. Okay. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, you materials, customized weapons. Sepith masses can now be exchanged for Mira within any shop's exchange menu. Regular Sepith can be exchanged too, but do remember that they'll also be used for synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots. Masses, on the other hand, are useless and can thus be freely exchanged for Mira. Grants earth protection to raise defense. Interesting. How do you like the quartz changes? I haven't really dug into it yet, so once I figure it out, I'll have more input on it. Oh, I do have you material. Okay. Phew, that was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. Feels good though. Kind of fulfilling. And now that I think about it, George might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista and the academy now that I'm done. Do I miss the grid battle? We only done a few battles last time. It's okay. It's okay. It's still tactical. You still place people. It's fine. It's fine. You know, games change over time. You know, you just gotta get used to it. Who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? That big thing next to her wasn't here before either. What could it be? Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. That about does it. Now all I gotta do is report back to George. So she does know George after all. So... we'll do our bonding event. Hold on. Yeah, this way. This way. Phew. You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. I can believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? You look like you can use a hand. Mind if I help out? Really? You would? Well, I'd sure appreciate it. Reen and Elliot began sorting out the packages that Elliot received from home. Phew. Well, we're done with about half of them now. I didn't expect there'd be quite this much of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you've got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always been a bit on the clingy side too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I think it's kind of nice, actually. You can tell that she really cares about you. Really? Oh. Elliot took a worn-looking piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? It looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? And I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music ever since I was younger. But in the end, I wasn't all that serious about it. So I ended up choosing Thors instead of a music academy. Weird. Really? Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play that piece sometime. Sure. One of these days. Reen and Elliot returned to sorting out the packages, only getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. Nice. All right. Main building. Main building. Main building. Off to the principal. Excuse me, Principal. I'm Reen Schwarzer of Class 7. Ah, the maps are alright. Ah, good, good. Waiting for you. Looks even bigger up close than he did at the entrance ceremony. He must be, what, 2 arge tall? Toa tells me you've accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So, you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse? Precisely. And I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of that trap door, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her. However, please do accept my apologies. Oh, not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. I'm gonna try, Don. I'm gonna try. Cold Steel have lots of replay value because there are more bonding events than points. So you can see everyone in a single playthrough. Ah, gotcha. I kind of already figured she was behind it anyway. I mean, it stands to reason. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. That gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket, all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. It was also as if, indeed, almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon? Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate to its original statue form, eventually. Really? Yes, and as a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go investigate whether there's any chance of these reports then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified, given your prior experience down there. I suppose that's true. I'd be happy to undertake this mission. Though, if that gargoyle has regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objections at all to you turning back. I should also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go it alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. Received old schoolhouse key. Yes. So your life swap for unlimited bonding points. It's the key to the front door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please, be safe. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna try walking out the front door, because there might be a scene. Okay, there's not. I'm not sensing that mysterious presence anymore. It seems to have dissipated. Something. Maybe it was my imagination after all. Once I start exploring this old schoolhouse, I get the feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else today. So before I go in, I should check and make sure I've taken care of everything else on my to-do list. After you finish exploring the old schoolhouse, the time of day will advance to evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. Walk away. Okay. Student Union Building. Let me go see Toa. Toa. Can I come in? I can. Look at that. Look at that, Toa. Hello, Reen. Did you have a chance to look over the requests I sent to your dorm? I did. I'm in the middle of doing them right now. Hopefully this will help take some weight off of your shoulders. It's a really big help. We get so many of them that there's no way we can handle all of them on our own. It might be tough, but good luck. We received a lot of those requests nearly every day. I'm really glad that you offered to help us out. We really needed that. I know for a fact that it's a lot of hard work, but good luck. Oh, there's more. She is a towable. She is. She is. So do I just go and ask people? No, okay. I guess I should talk to him. This might prove interesting. Is he looking towards the stables? Maybe he's interested in horses. What are you staring at? Oh, sorry. Yeah. It's a cookie. It's a cookie. Okay, I'm okay, so I'm confused about one thing. So I'm confused about one thing. So let me go to the dormitory. They never really explained this part. Oh, hopping right on in. Aren't you the diligent student? I'll bet Toa's got you so wrapped around her finger already that she snaps her fingers and you leap into action. No, that's not how it is. And besides, I'm not even sure what to think of you sitting here relaxing after dumping all that work on me. Hey now, I'm an instructor. This is my precious day off, so let me just be completely unproductive for one day, okay? I feel like in your mind, every day is a day off. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm confused because okay, I have the quests. They're complete. How do I report them? Automatic, but it says they'll expire. Wait, trails to find out. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what everybody loves to come see, Don. The goose and me suffering. That's pretty much it. Mods especially. There we go. I wonder if anyone else might be interested in exploring this place with me. I should try calling them. Yeah, I know. You have to stand up, put your hand over your heart, and say in a booming voice, I declare this quest complete. You can use your Arcus to call other members of Class 7 for assistance in investigating the old schoolhouse. However, some characters will only be available to help after the story has progressed a bit farther. I wonder who we're choosing. Because, you know, I was gonna choose a few members, but you know, I guess I need these two. I can't believe we're coming back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you one bit if you turned back. It's not too late. No thanks. I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam next week after all. I need to familiarize myself with this orbital staff as much as possible before then. Besides, if I turned back, I'd just wind up worrying myself sick about the two of you. Well, that's very kind. Thank you. There are only 3 of us though, so we'll each need to watch each other's backs and proceed with caution. The underground area should be just through the main door, correct? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought the stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through that trap door again. No arguments here. I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. What's up, Becker? Welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. How's school, Sue? I'm loving it. Whoa. Well, at least that monster isn't here anymore from the looks of it. And it doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait. Did it always look like this down here? No. This room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. Are there things present that weren't here previously? Like that door? I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either, but at this point I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go and get a closer look at it. This is essentially why we came, after all. Well, down to the door. Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all. I don't either, because we didn't. What's up, Vale? Welcome in. Let's go Trails. This is one of my favorite games. Enjoy. This is our first playthrough. We played through the first 5. We're doing all of Cold Steel now. I'm loving it. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. The entire layout down here has changed completely. How? I could sense new types of monsters here too. What do you think we should do, Reen? Best dedication of best kind. It's the only way. It's the only way. Principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now that we've seen just how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed. We should head as far in as we're able to. Here we go then. May the goddess be with us. All right, let's do this. Let's go. What could this be? It doesn't look like an orbit charging station. Yeah, some kind of a device for sure, but whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any power right now. Snail? It's poking time. A slug-like monster. This one could prove a little awkward to fight. Not if we make good use of our combat links. Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble against a monster like this if we work together. Shall we put our link ability to the test then? Absolutely. Let's show this thing what we're made of. So, my best bet. You can also set links during battle. L1 command, okay. Nope.
Watch out, guys!
Performing attacks with certain crafts gives character chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow-up attack while they're off balance. Okay. Likelihood of balancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalanced efficacy and the type of weapon you use to attack it. Okay.
Go! I'll pick you up. Right.
Wind, eh? Wind. Murder time.
It's my turn. Take this. Go.
There. Go. I'll pick you up.
One down. Let's go. Oh no.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
My turn.
Let's move you back here somewhere.
All right.
Poke.
Go. Go. I'll pick you up. Here we go. Go. I'll pick you up.
Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Well, that sure seemed to do the trick. Yes, we fought well. If we can master these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove really useful in the battles ahead. We should probably try to practice as much as possible while the stakes are low and get as used to them as we can. Yeah, indeed. Now you can access the link section of the camp menu. Hey! Combat links are a new feature likely to be of vital importance to the battles ahead. Strengthening party members' bonds with one another, they can use powerful link abilities together, such as the finishing blow and cover. Would you be interested in Gagharv trilogy of Legend of Hero games on PSP? Don't know if... You know what? I've been looking at them. I would love to play them. I do have a PSP. I have to actually try to get it to work with my capture card. But I've been looking at seeing if I can find them. I know they're probably really expensive though. Stronger link attacks will become available as story progresses. Former combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so it's recommended to keep an active link at all times. Okay, got it. Damage types and unbalancing. Link attacks only occur when an enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is determined by the weapon used to deal damage. Mollusk monsters are more easily unbalanced by Reen Slash, while crustacean monsters are weak to Gaius's Thrust. Other types include Pierce, effective against flying, and Strike, effective against rock-type foes. Elliot's Orbital Staff deals all types of damage at once, but his chances of successfully unbalancing an enemy are low as a result. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy regardless of damage type being dealt. In that case, assist attacks also deal critical 1.5 times. Interesting. Okay. Understood. Understood. So, if I just walk out here and heal myself. Yeah, I know there was 3 Legend of Hero games. It has nothing to do with the Trail series, but
Let's be careful, everyone.
1 and 2 price are fair, but 3 is expensive. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Treasure. I know Zerteki has them.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
But he's also in Alberta, and I'm nowhere near Alberta.
There! Now's our chance!
I'll pick you up.
It's my turn. There.
Right.
You like the things that I'm killing here?
Leave it to me.
Here we go! Go!
I'll pick you up. My turn.
They're neat looking. I think they're all right. I'm getting okay. As much as I say I like the model design of the first 5 games,
All right.
I'm getting used to this.
There.
Maybe don't lick any.
Here we go! Now's our chance!
They could probably make great great appetizers though.
Leave it to me. There.
My turn. All right, let's keep going.
These are port, but feel like they're stuck. Yeah, I think they're going to be stuck to the PSP as well. That's like I think the Sky Trilogy should be brought to modern console as well. That we might see happen eventually. Oh my god, is that a palm?
Winds, give us your blessing.
Here we go!
It's a palm.
There!
My turn. Ha!
You're mine.
Nice.
Leave it to me.
Too slow!
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Go! There!
You're mine.
My turn.
PS Vita version of Sky are good candidates to be ported if a remaster with. Yeah, because the Vita versions are the Evo versions, aren't they?
Leave it to me. Together, we're unbeatable.
Treasure. I'd eventually like to own them all, if possible. We're going this way. It's like I'll eventually own all the Final Fantasy games.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
Dastardly Amalgam.
Go!
I'll pick you up.
It's my turn.
There!
Poke.
My turn.
All right. There! Time is precious. We should hurry.
Bring it on.
God dang, they hit hard.
My turn. There. Go.
I'll pick you up.
Oh, rain.
All right.
Yeah. You're probably dead. 60% chance to run. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Too slow.
Right.
I'm getting bullied by palms, yes.
Here we go. There. Go.
I'll pick you up.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Nice. And there he goes.
Go. There.
All right.
Revive you.
Thanks.
Ow.
Go.
I'm getting bullied by palms. He's being a bully.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Freaking palms. Finally.
We can do this.
Here we go. There.
Palm.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. There.
Orange chicken. What?
It's my turn.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say, was this?
Go.
We're fighting slugs, not chickens. 0 arts. Okay, we will use a 0 art. Food time.
Leave it to me.
Unacceptable! Go. That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
I'm just getting started.
Nice level ups. Nice level ups. Floor depths. There is a treasure.
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Nice, you can see the day on screen too. Yes. Oh my lord, there's costumes. Yeah, we're not gonna do that though. All right, let's go.
We made it through.
What's this strange light? I'm sensing considerable power from it. Has a very different feel compared to the orbit charging stations we've seen up till now. In addition to restoring parties' HP and EP, this charging station will also allow us to exchange sepis for quartz. That's interesting. I like that. It is nice. $140. $200. What do you think of the gameplay so far? I'm enjoying it, Eckard. I'm enjoying it. It's different from retro, but yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. Becoming modern human again, no more retro. Well, we're going back to retro. We will eventually go back to retro. This one's more involved. Yeah, I get the feeling it is. It's gonna take us a little bit more time, but I don't mind that. Yeah, they definitely took their time with these. Oh, hello. Oh no, you brought the duck out.
This will take everything we have. It's my turn. Go! Yeah.
Get them jams in chat. Ow.
My turn. All right, let's do this. Right.
It's my turn.
JD will remember what gaming said.
Focus activate.
Thanks. Go. There.
My turn.
All right.
Here we go.
Wind. Uh,
There.
My turn.
I feel so weak seeing level 7, right? I'm like, what is going on here?
Ha!
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Ha!
Take this.
My turn.
You attack.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Ha!
Yeah.
Thanks. Go.
Miss.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
My turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up. My turn.
Nice. I like Cold Steel Combat. It shows with each series and franchise the battle system evolves, and you know that's what I love. It started with that whole tactical turn-based, and it just evolved from there. This makes you think more about character placement in that too.
Now's our chance.
I'll pick you up.
It's my turn.
Take this.
Let's go.
Gotcha.
Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Soul Blur.
All right.
Phew, that was a tough battle. Still, we made it through. We sure did. Really starting to get the hang of these combat links now, too. It feels like the Arcus has practically synchronized my breathing with the two of you. That's a good way to put it. It's a strange feeling, but not a bad one. I think we've reached the end of the line, however. Sure looks that way, and I didn't see any other routes we could have taken. Really does seem like the entire structure of these ruins has changed completely since we were last here. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe. I guess this means we're done down here. We should head back outside. Oh, okay. As long as the route we took getting here hasn't suddenly shifted on us, we should have no trouble finding our way back. The exploration party's bonds have been strengthened. And of course, like any RPG, when you clear a room, you actually have to check to see if there's anything in the room. Link attacks are amazing. Extra damage comes in handy. Yeah, I've been loving the link attacks. I think that's going to make it be a game changer for these. Is it just me, or was that thing definitely not glowing before? No, I'm quite certain it wasn't. Has something caused it to turn on then? We should have a closer look. Damn. Speed.
Finish him.
Calling it a night, dropping tired, have a great stream, and see you for more tomorrow. Good night, chat. Neil, take care, buddy. We're probably gonna clue up here shortly, so you are good. Okay. Yeah, I like this grid system. You know, at least we could tell where everybody's to.